The No Fate channel checking in on this episode of Dad's Gadgets. I'm going to be reviewing the Tack Life Jump Starter model KP200. I'm going to go over what it is, what it does, why I think many of you need to have one of these in your car in case of emergency, how much it costs, and if this is your first time to the channel, hey, just hit that subscribe button. On this Dad's Gadget series, you guessed it, I just review a gadget that I use to help you decide, hey, if it's going to be something that's going to benefit you, if it's going to be something that's worth your hard-earned money. Now, I bought this with my own hard-earned money, full disclosure, and here's what is in the box. It is a carrying case. Now, just for, if you're not familiar, these automatic jump starters do a few things. Number one, the main purpose is that they jump start your battery when it's dead. Something this small just simply connects to your battery and boom, you are back in the game. Your car is up and running. You don't have to carry around heavy jumper cables. You don't have to bother people or beg people to help give you a jump in case of emergency. Oftentimes your battery's good to go, but in the wintertime or in the hot summertime, or if you're like me and you just leave your keys in the ignition and the battery dies overnight, these are good to have. Very quickly, what does it come with? It comes with your charging cable. This is actually going to plug into your wall, and that's how you're going to actually charge your lithium battery. I would say when you first get it, you want to charge it up for a couple of hours to make sure it is fully charged and good to go. It also comes with an extra cable in order to charge your electronics from the battery pack. Not only will this start your car, but you can also plug in and charge up your laptop, your phones, anything else in between. And then it comes with your jumper cables. And then last but not least, it actually comes with an extra cable to turn this into that cigarette lighter you have in your car if you need an additional one. This is probably the last thing you're probably going to need. How does it work? You pop this open, you plug this in, and it is one-way plug, so you can't screw it up. And then you are going to plug red to red. You are going to clip red to red and black to black on your car battery. And then these lights are going to light up, okay? It's a no-brainer, okay? If you see the reverse light on, then you clipped the red to the black and the black to the red. When you see them clipped on correctly, you have the green light here. And if your car battery needs a big boost, if it's really dead, you can hit that boost button and then just turn the key and your car is going to start off and you are off and running. As you can see on the side here, we've got a couple of additional features. This is where you charge your jump starter. This is your outputs if you want to connect computers, if you want to connect laptops, if you want to connect your phones, anything else in between, tablets, all that good stuff. And then you have emergency light in case you need extra light. I'll shine it over here so you can get an idea. You just simply hold down that and you've got a bright light. It's got a couple of emergency features in order to get people's attention if you're on the side of the road. In terms of price, this Tack Life KP200 cost me about $62 delivered off of Amazon, of course. I'll put a link in the description, and it was a deal of the day. Now, do you need to get this one specifically? No, there are so many out there, and they are almost all the same. They all essentially function the same and look the same. A couple of the differences tend to be on battery quality, accessories, as well as battery size. Now, if you do have a larger vehicle that is 6 or even 8 cylinders, you want to make sure you get one that is going to be able to jump start the battery that you have in your vehicle. But most of them are going to be able to handle what you have, especially because many of us are driving 4-cylinder cars or small 6-cylinder cars. I will say I've already got 2 of these completely different manufacturers, and I love them. So why did I get a third one? I wanted to get a third one so I had one in each of my cars for the family, because oftentimes I feel that what's going to happen is the car's going to break down, and unfortunately the jump starter is going to be in a different car. Just the other day I left the lights on in my car and boom, it was dead in the morning. So one of the things that's just good to have, especially if you do get stuck on the road or in a pinch, you have it. And then of course, if your home loses electricity and you need to have something to charge your phones with, you can obviously use this as well. Very highly functional. In terms of lifespan, if you read carefully, it says it has a 5-year lifespan with a 2-year warranty. The ones that I have, though, are well past the 5-year mark, and they are still getting the job done without any issues whatsoever. I would argue that you don't necessarily need to buy the most expensive. I would do exactly what I did with this Tack Life KP200. I went online, I found one that was above what my car needs in order to jumpstart it in terms of the battery, and I just waited until it was on Amazon deal of the day. I think every other day there's a different version that goes on sale, and I was able to get this for, again, $62 or something, and these are normally $100 to $120 for this version. If you don't already have one of these, hey, food for thought about picking one up and throwing it into your car in case of an emergency, in case of a power outage, or in case you just happen to get stranded with a dead battery. I think the value is there because they last so long and because there's so many on the market. You can pick one up for fairly cheap, especially if you want to get a real nice one. It's only going to cost you $62. It's not going to break the bank. And again, my expectations is to have this for 5 years, if not longer. If you came this far in the video and have any questions regarding the Tack Life Jump Starter KP200, drop it in the comments below. If you have any questions regarding jump starters in general, drop it in the comments below and I will get them answered. Please give this video a like, hit that subscribe button. Of course, hit the subscribe button. As usual, thank you for watching, and check out the Amazon link to see what the price of this Tack Life KP200 is today, because it is always changing, as we know, with everything on Amazon.com. As usual, thanks for watching and have a great day, and don't save anything for the trip back. This channel is dedicated to my life as a father of 2 wonderful children, and it centers around health, fitness, and all of the tricks and tribulations that I go through to try to be a great parent to my children and still accomplish my own personal goals.